All
right. Are we ready?
I think so.
Okay.
Is it on?
It's on. The red light is on.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
Fine.
I feel like it's been a while.
I know.
Well, thanks to everybody for joining us again.
Yes, we have 300 viewers or subscribers.
300 subscribers.
On YouTube.
Yes.
Yes.
So you can subscribe too. Don't feel left out.
No. Join the masses.
So we're here in San Jose, California on September 16th, 2017.
Yep. It's my mom's birthday.
Oh.
And her twin.
Oh.
I know.
Happy birthday.
Yay.
And I am Kim, also known as Ginger.
I am Jocelyn, also known as Pepper. I don't know why why do we do this? We always, when we first did this, I never thought that we would throw out our real names.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just thought that we would be Ginger and Pepper and no one would know. I don't know. It's our personas. But it
so
sounds
funny.
Better than the Kim and Jocelyn show, right?
Yeah.
Ginger and Pepper.
It's more exciting.
Yes, it is. We're not ourselves.
That's right.
Okay. All right. Silly.
I know. So, let's see. So we are, first some news in the career front.
Yeah, I have a new job.
Yay, congratulations.
We'll still be in the shop, though.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just not as often.
Right. Well, you won't. I'll be the same. I got a new job, too.
Yeah.
So we're going to be office people.
Yep.
During the week. And,
real,
And yarn people on the weekends.
That's it. That's why we're here. This is the first weekend show.
I know. So normally we film on a Wednesday morning or some other
Monday morning
weekday. But it's Saturday.
Yep.
So
kicked everybody out of the house. Except for the dog. Elsa's always here.
Yeah. So I have already noticed, because I've been at my job for a month, I guess. And it's still only part-time, but I have not been able, of course,
to finish anything.
I have been working on some things, but understandably, my time is differently allotted these days.
Yep. And mine will be starting Monday. So we'll see how much less I'll be doing since I have done nothing in the last, since our last episode. Nothing. I have no FOs. None. Zero. Zilch. Nothing.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm
You
pretty
have
sure.
just one?
No. Nothing. Nothing. You just want me to say that over and over again.
I do.
Nothing.
Nada. Yeah, I have one, I think.
Okay, not even for our challenge.
No.
See,
I have two.
Oh.
I have two. I forgot.
She has two.
So this, right off the bat, we can just say this will be our confessions, our admissions of shame, our digging deep into the back corner of...
I'm not digging deep.
Well, I dug a little deep into some of our unfinished projects. Yeah. And...
no, I'm just talking about the ones I started in the last month.
Yeah. Well, I have some that are old.
Really?
That I'm gonna finish.
Either you're gonna frog or finish.
That's right.
Whip challenge.
So this is actually the perfect time to announce our new knit crochet along.
Yeah. We'll talk about it.
It'll be a whip challenge.
It'll definitely be a whip challenge because we got to get those whips in
shape.
Yep.
Whip them into shape.
Yep.
But let's talk about our old crochet knit along that ended Labor Day.
And several people have been very productive.
I know. Somebody had 3 things.
And someone else had 2 things.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did finish my my lace poncho, which I actually love.
Oh yeah. So you're wearing the Sky Love.
Yes.
Sky
Yes.
Love.
And this was my knit along project, my crochet along project.
Yep. And I didn't finish anything, so I'm wearing something I didn't even knit.
Okay. Nice.
This is the Swallowtail shawl. It's a very popular.
Yeah, I've heard
lots
of
of people have done it, and very classic
Who made that?
lace. My aunt made it. She had pink yarn and she finished it and she said it had to go to me.
Oh, I wonder why.
Because it's pink.
because it's pink.
Yay!
Well, cool.
Yeah.
So our lace crocheting it along people, your posts and projects have been numbered and you're in here, so we're gonna draw a winner.
Oh, I'm drawing?
Yep. Winner gets to choose
patterns.
2 of our patterns. So we'll let you know who that is.
That one.
This one?
That one.
The winner is dun, 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 dun. lmecoll, Coll.
And she's the one who did 3.
She did 3.
So she had 3 entries in here.
Yes. So good job.
2 pairs of socks and a shawl.
That's awesome.
All lace. All
That's
with lace
awesome.
in them.
Yeah, so go to our group and look at the FO thread to see what her project was.
And we will send you codes so that
Yeah.
you can download some patterns.
Well, she'll have to let us know what she wants, I think.
Or
Let her
something.
pick.
Okay.
We'll talk to you. We'll
Yep.
talk to you on Ravelry.
Yep.
Right, so lmecoll.
Congratulations!
All right. Fun.
Circle that just so that we know.
Yes.
The
winner.
The winner is.
Okay.
Yay.
Let's see. So let's talk about our FOs.
I have nothing. Nothing.
I have my Sky Love.
It's so cute.
It's cute.
I love it. So
And
it's
I wear-
what is it? So it goes this way.
It's 2 rectangles sewn together at the weird sides to make
The poncho.
The poncho.
I love how ponchos are in. You know
I know,
what?
me too.
Deep whip. I still have a poncho in progress from the last time, maybe the last 2 times that ponchos were in. So I just really should finish that. It's dumb.
You should. All right, here's my other one. So this is for the Welcome Project. It's an art installation in a museum in Chicago, and so I'll be sending this in for that.
Yay!
So that's done.
It's a nice blanket.
Yeah, and I figured out I did, it wants to be washable, so it's like Karen acrylic or something. And I was trying to follow half granny square patterns, and I don't know why I couldn't, but I figured out how to do my own, and I'm sure that it's something that somebody already did, but it was really fun.
Yeah.
And then I joined them as I went.
Yay!
No sewing. I don't mind sewing, but it's kind of nice to have it be. So there's that. That's all ready to go in the mail.
Okay. Yay.
So that's it.
Yay you. So
That's our FO section.
Yeah, that's it. Did you sneeze? You missed it.
Let's see. So we also have some whips to talk about.
That I have.
Okay. How do we want to do this?
I don't know.
Do we want to talk about like current whips, like for the knit along at Green Planet? And
let's start with
other
that one.
stuff that we've been working on currently.
Okay.
Maybe we'll kind of go in reverse chronological, something like that.
Right. So not only did I not finish my lace thing, which I should probably show how much I got done in that one, right?
Yeah, because you didn't have anything the last time.
Yes, that's right. I just had balls of yarn or something.
Right. So show them what it looks like, because it's really, really a cool little jacket thing.
So I got, I got some done. I got one side. Wait, is that it?
Well, one and a
yes, one. Yeah, well, one side done, right? So this is is it the left when it's on the left, or is it? This is the left side.
Yeah.
So it's a cardigan, and here's the left side, and then here is the right side.
Cool.
So it's up to here.
That's not very modest if you wore it like that.
Okay, well, how about there? How about there?
That's gonna be really pretty.
Yeah, it's a cardigan for summer.
Yay.
Next summer.
Well, it'll be hot here for
At least a couple
through-
more months.
yeah,
through
through
October.
October, it'll still be
still
hot.
be warm here. But
So you're good.
So that was supposed to be for this challenge. So I didn't finish that.
We can't always finish everything.
No, and then
And we have to be okay with that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So here, I'll show mine and you show yours. This is. This is my Harmonize.
So cute.
Isn't that cute? It's not. It's still on the needles. I am on the last clue, and this was the knit along crochet along that we had in August at Green Planet Yarn.
Right? And we had I think we had like 6 people who actually finished theirs.
Yeah.
Out of, I think there were about 20 people in the group.
That was
busy.
a huge gathering.
Super fun. Lots of, I mean, super chill. Everybody was really nice and chatty, and
the colors.
The color combos were great.
They were. So this is how mine's coming out. So I'm gonna.
And we do have a picture in the Green Planet thread
of everybody else's.
So take a look at that if you're interested in the different color combinations.
Yeah, and I hope that people will post people that were part
as
of that.
As they finish.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
So, and maybe someday I'll post mine.
Well, yours will be done soon.
Yeah.
Mine, on the other hand.
Uh-oh. Wah, wah. Wah, wah.
So while I love the colors and the yarn and the way it was going, I've decided that I'm not going to finish this. So I'm
Sorry. You're just gonna. Oh, she's just gonna frog it right here.
I'm gonna take it right now
and just reclaim the yarn.
I am, and I'll figure out something else to do because I love these colors. And, you know, I think it's last time I had said I have so many shawls.
Right.
I think that's part of the problem is that I just don't want to put the energy into finishing yet another shawl right now. So I'm going to just take this out.
Okay. You take that out. So
that's one.
Yeah. And then of course I got roped into another knit along. Roped in. I mean, really twist my arm. Jocelyn, you want to lead another knit along?
What the fade?
What the fade? Sure. No. Yes.
And then she says to me, "Don't you want to do it with me?"
Yeah, because
of course I do.
We're a team, right?
Yes. And actually,
it was yarn. We were going to use this yarn at the shop was yarn that I already had. I mean, some of it I had. I just had to build my fade with it. But that's so bad when it's a mystery and a fade.
Hard.
Because you don't know what you're fading into or how it's fading. And there was supposed to be a little bit of brioche in it. And, well, there's like a lot of brioche in it. So this is what I have so far. That's one side. And then this is the other side. And this is, I think, the end of maybe clue 1 and the start of clue 2.
Where you fade into the next colors is clue 2.
Yeah, is clue 2. So, I changed out my colors. Did we even go over my colors last time? We probably didn't.
No, because we hadn't decided on doing it. Yeah. It hadn't even been announced the last time.
Yeah. So here's my first set of colors. So there's that. And this is Mrs. Crosby's satchel. At Green Planet Yarn we got, what did we get? We got the fade kits.
Yes.
The fade kits for that. And so since the fade started, we actually broke up those kits. And so I've been eyeing these two. Originally I had some other colors in, but they weren't fading very well. So, and then these will be my last two. So, there, like that. But like,
so cool.
I think like that. Yeah. Something like that. I think there.
There you go.
There. That's the fade.
So
there.
fun.
But, you know, I ended up,
how many did you get? All in all?
11. 11 because, you know, I mean, I could have just returned the yarn I wasn't using.
What?
I know. What is that?
Who does that?
I know. So this is the yarn that I'm not going to use because they were too dark and they weren't very fadey. So instead of returning these, I just got more. I got more to go with them, right? But look how cute this is together. That's all the Mrs. Crosby's. Look at this one. Isn't that a good combo?
That is very good
Isn't that
combo,
pretty?
yes.
And then with the eggplant, I got
Pretty.
this tiger lily. Isn't that cute?
Very nice.
So, yeah, I mean, what?
God forbid
Who
you...
returns yarn? I guess people do in the shop, and it's always, can I return this? I'm like, why would you want to return yarn?
We're like squirrels stockpiling for the winter when someday we might not have anything to knit or crochet.
Right,
I know I
right.
have a skein somewhere.
No.
So, well, my fade, what the fade is
Yeah, because
actually...
we're doing all fades. Anybody
Right.
can come in with whatever fade they want to do. If they want to do the mystery fade, they can do the mystery fade.
Yes.
Which is hard.
But if people don't like the mystery fade, we said you can do any of the other fade.
Yeah,
Andrea Mowry has,
like-
the sweater and the
Find your fade.
ginormous find your fade.
Right.
And so, so we opened it up to all the fades, and then I decided I wanted to do the sweater, but I wanted a cardigan.
Cardigan.
And so I decided to do the Southwell cardigan, which is a simple cardigan with a cable front. And so I am using the Mineville, right?
Yeah, Mineville project, Mineville project.
Mineville.
I don't know.
Anyway, so they're so I have a blueberryish speckled, and then I have a pink and
Green
speckle fading into it. And then I have this one that has some oranges and yellows. And so I think that the way it's turning out so far, I love it. I totally love it.
It's cute.
Yeah.
It's very, very cute.
So
Very subtle fading with the speckles and stuff.
yeah, you can't tell. I did go every 2 rows. There it is. I did for maybe 6 different
Back and forth, yeah.
back and forth. Yeah, so I did the blue and the pink and green, and then the blue one and the pink and green one, like 3 or 4 times, and then just to make sure that it kind of really faded.
And you're going to do that with the sleeves too, right?
The sleeves.
You already did a little bit.
I started the sleeves because I didn't divide until after I had started the second color.
Okay.
And so the sleeves have started. And so to keep continuity, I have 2 balls of each. And so halfway through the section, I changed to the second ball so that I have enough of the first ball to do
okay, the sleeves.
the sleeves so that they match the body.
Cute.
And then I'll do the same with the orange because
Will this be in the sleeves too?
it will.
Okay.
It will
'Cause it's
because this is the bottom.
Okay.
And then, so the sleeves will go.
Okay.
And then there's a pickup button band along where the
Cables.
go. Right here. So I think I might use this blue color and do the whole, because the button band runs down the whole front of the
Oh,
sweater.
so it'll be like the collar.
Right.
Looks good.
Which I did. I didn't want to run out, so I picked up the collar early and did this instead of waiting till the end of the section because I wasn't sure how much yarn I was going to use.
Well, now it's done.
So now it's done, and then, yeah, so the pickup in the front will either be this blue color, or I might just do plain cream with a
Yeah.
stripe in the front.
Oh.
Color buttons.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Cute.
We'll
Who
see. We'll see. But anyways, so I'm loving this. That's what I've been working on mostly.
Yay.
Yay!
Yay. Mostly.
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 So there's that.
There's that. What else do we have?
What other current things have we been doing?
That, I don't know how. I'm doing the baby surprise and you're doing the
Yes.
hexagon crochet thing. We
Yes.
do things in pairs, and it's really funny because I just kind of told her about it, and this is what the campside sweater.
Yeah.
Campside. I don't.
No, Campfire.
Campfire.
Let me see.
Campfire sweater.
Campfire cardigan.
Campfire cardi, and then I'm doing the baby surprise. And my
Which is
ink
the
just ran out.
Elizabeth Zimmermann, right?
Yes, it's a very classic baby serp. Just want to write that down right there.
So we had originally said, oh, maybe we should have this as a class, or
I think we still are going to have it as
are
a class.
we?
Yeah.
Okay. And so we thought, well, we need to kind of make it and see how it's going together and stuff.
So if you've never done a baby surprise, this is the cast on here, this dark color. And I tried to do my color changes where something interesting happens. Right, so
you're so instructive that way.
Well, then I can tell. And this is where you do, the sleeve increases, because this is a sleeve here, and this is a sleeve, and then I am actually at the body, and you guys are like looking at this, going, if you've never made a baby surprise sweater, you don't.
That's not a sweater.
It is a sweater. Okay, so I'm gonna
do the magic part.
I'm gonna do the magic part off camera. Can you see me?
Yeah, kind of.
No. And so just a little origami folding here, and then I'm just going to turn this side of the camera, and look, it's a sweater. What?
That's amazing.
I know, isn't it?
So then you're going to keep going.
Yes.
Here and to build the body and bring the fronts together.
And to bring the fronts together.
And that's the back.
That's the back.
So cute.
I know, and then I've been doing like the alternate striping to fade in the colors because we're just so into fades these days. And then this is the next color that I'm going to stripe in for that. And then, so I'm going to stripe in this color, and then I'm going to go back to this for the button band.
The gray.
The gray.
Okay.
For the button band.
Very nice.
So basically what this is what is the same as yours.
Right, except mine's built in two pieces, and then you join them.
Right.
So mine, which I already kind of joined, but now I'm gonna take out because I realize it's a little small. So if you hold up your sleeve,
my sleeve.
Can you hold up your sleeve?
I can hold up my sleeve. Yeah.
So see how
there.
The sleeve is already connected here, and it is on mine too, right here. So what happens in this is you're doing a hexagon from the center out, and then you join along one side for the shoulder seam,
right,
which you're going to do eventually,
right,
and then you join the two hexagon pieces along the back. See that light gray stripe
right
down the back is where hers was. She just knit
kept
continuously, but
right.
mine's made in two pieces. But it's the same idea that you make that fold, and it folds up into the jacket.
I didn't realize it was the same
Pretty
idea.
cool.
Yeah. So what this is you're doing decreases here, and then you're doing increases. Here's the center point that's under your arm, and then you're doing increases there. So that makes the same hexagon.
Yeah. And then for this one, you do it in two pieces, and you start the center. I don't know if you can see. You start the center under the arm, but you're making a hexagon, but it's not a flat hexagon.
It's ripply,
it's over increased on the corners. So a hexagon usually has like a less than a 90-degree angle on all the corners, but this hexagon actually has 90-degree angles. Yeah. So then when you try to lay it flat, it's all wavy.
Right.
But that allows it to be folded and get your sleeve shape. Yay. So it's kind of hard to explain in words, I guess.
I know it is, but
this visual is really good.
But it does work.
Yeah.
It does work. So.
Yeah. So this one has a hood, and it's supposed to be like a long cardigan for an adult. So.
Yeah, this could have a hood too. A hood, a collar. This I found after I have. If you don't have a Elizabeth Zimmermann book, or all of them, I mean you should have one at least. She's great. But we have this at the shop.
Oh, for the sweater.
For the sweater. So this is the ABCSJ, the Adult Baby Child Surprise Jacket pattern, and it's available from Schoolhouse Press. And it's got, really good pictures on how to fold that thing, how it comes out and color changes, and how you can have a collar or a hood. Cute. Or just, the round, so I might get more yarn and do the hood. I don't know. We'll see how far it goes. It's not... It's a shop sample, so it doesn't matter what I do. I'll get the yarn back. But I love this. It's great. I didn't even know we had it in the shop. I don't know, one day I just decided I saw that campfire thing, and I showed it to Ginger at work. And then I said, let's do the baby surprise too, because that folds funny. And I didn't realize that they actually folded the same.
Yeah,
just
they're
constructed differently.
Right,
that's all.
right. And mine's crocheted and this one's knit.
Exactly.
And so then as a class, then we're going to be able to have knitters and crocheters together, which is what we like.
We like to do that.
Yeah, so we usually will try to find something similar for people
but
to
different.
do.
And then we weren't really planning, but I was doing grays with blue.
Yeah. And I have grays and pinks. I do have an orange that's going to go in here because I wanted to be able to wear it because I thought, oh, it's a little bit 70s granny looking, but
not with the colors you chose.
no, hopefully not. I was thinking about doing an all off-white one. That might be a little more wearable. But then I was like, no, I have these. I like these colors, and so if it turns out that my color choices make it look a little old-fashioned, then it'll be my robe that I wear when I watch TV.
We could probably crochet a baby version of that for the class, right? No? Yeah?
Yeah,
That should be easy.
that wouldn't take very long. So,
No.
but yeah, and I'll do it in steps so that they can see how it's folded. But
And this is wool stock, by the way.
love wool stock.
I know.
I have a wool stock project.
You do right now?
I do right now.
Oh.
Something else I've been distracted by. So I've been watching Skeindeer Knits. It's a little podcast.
Oh, the mitten.
It's a Norwegian woman named Ellie. She's in London. So she does like video blogs when she goes to Norway. So you get to see like the countryside and stuff. It's really cool. But she's very traditional most of the time. And she made this pattern for people who wanted to learn how to knit the colorwork Norwegian mittens. And so I have been doing that. And I'm using the wool stock.
Yeah, it's nice soft yarn.
It is, and it's she recommends doing a non-superwash.
Okay. Because it needs to full a little bit.
Yeah, and so it's been really fun, and I have redone this part like 3 or 4 times, but I'm finally getting my tension with all the practice and stuff better. So it looks pretty good.
It does look pretty good. It's very pretty.
And it's so soft.
It is.
Not that I'm going to need these double thick mittens in California, but
one day.
Yeah. But it's so much fun to do the patterning and things.
Are you holding the yarn in both hands?
I am holding the yarn in both hands, but what I do is I hold the main color, which is the white for me, in my regular hand, in my left hand. That's because I knit continental.
Me too.
And then I kind of hold the blue one over here.
Sort of.
I'm not really good at being able to do it. So when I knit a stitch, I actually have to throw it. But I found that's the best way to keep my tension even for me.
Okay.
Because I was doing it this way, 2 colors over 1 finger, which is easier for me, and it's faster, but my tension was totally off and really tight and like pouchy stitches, and the floats were too tight and stuff. So I found out that if I'm throwing with my right hand, it slows me down to be careful about how far I'm pulling the floats and stuff on the inside.
Okay, and then you don't have to weave them in at all.
No, it's all continual.
Okay.
The only weaving I'll have to do will be when I attach where the thumb goes.
So you don't have any long floats then?
Weaving in, yes, there are a few that are like 5 stitches?
5 to 7 people like to tuck them in.
Yeah, so usually if I have something that's 5, then through this dark part, there's some that are...
You weave it in.
Then I'll weave in the float on the back side.
Yeah.
And I pretty much forget how to do that every time I get to it.
Yeah, that's okay.
But I'm getting better. So this is the Selbu Mittens, Selbu, by Skeindeer Knits, and she wrote this. She said that she was giving a class, and so she wanted to have a detailed pattern. for beginners to make the traditional mittens. And so it's got, I guess some of the more traditional patterns don't have as many instructions. They assume you know more.
There's just a chart usually, yeah.
So this gives you a lot of tips and different things. So it's really nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it's really fun. So I've been doing that.
Yay.
Yay. So that's my wool stock.
Wool stock.
Which is super soft. And then let's see, what else? What else are we working on?
Oh, well, should we start with the confessions? I don't know. Do we want to, here's, here's more of the Minville stuff. Mineville, right? So I don't remember, I have a picture of how I'm fading this. Oh, it's kind of like that, I think. Maybe like that, right? So...
Did you show yours? Did you show yours?
Show my what?
Oh yeah, you did, the brioche.
Yeah, that's the brioche, and that's in the satchel. This is the...
You have two projects for the What the Fade.
Well, for the What the Fade knit along. I know. You're like, what?
I'm confused. Oh, that's right. There's two of them.
Right, because I was going to do the So Faded, but obviously I haven't started it because it isn't even wound yet.
Yeah.
But this is for So Faded.
The sweater.
The pullover, because
yeah.
it's so cute. And then... I like this first batch of the Mineville. We got a second batch in. I still like this one better. So that's what mine's going to be. Yeah. So I mean, I have more projects planned than I can do with these two hands. That's all I have. So stuff just doesn't get done. Right? And then there's just other ideas like
I have a recent whip. Hold on, before we go deep, let me clear up some of these more recent things that we talked about last time so that people don't get confused.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
I have this one. So this is the
Charity
Project
blanket?
Linus blanket, and it's just the granny stripe pattern.
Four of these.
Yeah,
you started
it should end
out
up
with
being 4 of those. Yeah. About, I think, 1,400 yards, 1,200 yards, I think, total. And so that's moving along nicely. Yay! I had stopped for a while because I was keeping an eye out for more yarn. I had run out and I wasn't finding it. And so finally I went on a search yesterday, like a real search, and found
like an online search
extra
or
skein.
Like
I did do an online search and I couldn't find the giant ball. Because the first ball I got was like one of those big, huge triple
1 pound
size.
things. Yeah, pound of love.
And a lot of those they were out of, and then they had the single one at Beverly's, so I was able to find that locally.
Yay!
Yay! And it's the same color, so that's good. And then my other, this is kind of a confession, but it's a don't be afraid to frog.
You frogged that whole sock. Because...
It was too big.
It was too big.
It was.
I mean, if you're not going to wear it...
No.
Then start all over.
And so I am not sure why it was too big. It had a little bit of a pattern in it, just a few pearls. And so I wonder if...
What size needles were you using?
These? No. 2.5. Oh, they are slightly bigger.
2.25 maybe you want to use?
I use 2.25 on my other ones. Well, that would be part of the problem. So the needle's slightly bigger, but then when I was doing those vanilla socks that are just knit, I feel like those I was going like way faster.
Oh, so then
then I was tighter.
Yeah. And then probably the pearls slow you down a little bit.
The pearls slowed me down,
and it changes your gauge too.
Yes. And trying to figure out where I was in the pattern, so I was stopping a lot. Because it wasn't an even pattern necessarily. And so I think that combination with the slightly larger needles, so then it just made it a little saggy.
So are you gonna you're gonna do the same sock? Just move down needle sizes, and now that you know the pattern, you're probably gonna be a little bit faster.
Yeah, because I like the pattern. It was the Hermione's.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. But anyway, so I took them out only.
Oh well. Try to. That happens a lot.
So, just wanted to share.
Yes.
That
frogging takes
that we don't
Guts.
always do things correctly on the first try.
No, never.
Pretty much never do we do things correctly on the first try.
No. Remember the cozies, needle cozies? We both F
Oh, I
those
know.
up.
I know, totally.
So we couldn't like read directions. But
yeah, but I feel like people, that needs to be reinforced many times. Like people that come into the shop, they're like, oh, I just can't get it right. I'm going to give up. No.
frogging
Don't
start
give up.
again. Yeah.
We always messed up.
Yeah.
We always have to start over, pretty much. I'd say 90% of my projects, I start over.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, even with the
Don't give up.
Harmonize, I started over because I wasn't sure. There was just a little bit of confusion as to whether you stripe the first section or not. Mm-hmm. So I got started plain because everyone kept saying, no, you don't stripe it. And then I saw that somebody else was striping it, and I kind of respected her, and I thought, oh, I'm wrong. She's right. And then I found out that, well,
Not really.
no. And so I had frogged what I did and then restarted again.
Yeah.
I mean, and it was right.
Yeah.
I frogged it anyways because I thought I don't know why I thought it was wrong.
Yeah.
Silly. But yeah, what was that? Oh, so you frogged that. Are we going deep now? I don't know.
I could talk more about the frog pond.
You have more frogging? Oh, you're going to frog that.
I am.
That is, what
This was
we did
Albuquerque
too many
Sunset.
we need to let other people do knit-alongs at the shop.
I
don't know why
know.
we ended up doing so many. We usually spread it out more.
I know. I don't know if it was because people were out of town or we just happened to
Yeah.
be there.
Right.
Well, I think this was selfish because I wanted this yarn. So I
Yeah.
volunteered.
Yeah. So that was the
This was like in spring though. This was the Casapinka.
Casapinka. It was a Casapinka knit-along.
Right, which I love the pattern.
Right, and I finished mine.
Love the shawl.
Yeah.
Yours was the pink and the gray and the
Yeah.
shockingly pink and gray.
Right.
Yeah. And so this one, yeah, I just kind of set it aside and I'm not
It's the
feeling like I
Balahoya.
want to go back. I love it though, but I'm going to take it out.
Because it's another shawl. You were kind of feeling shawled out at that point.
Even then.
Even then. That was in spring.
So I'm going to
You're
commit.
gonna like right now. She's pulling the needle out right now. Right now.
I'm committing because I keep saying, I think I should frog that. And then I go, oh, I'll wait and see. Maybe I'll start it again. Nope. Here it goes. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All done.
Aww.
So,
Well-
yeah.
I have something I need to finish, but I'm not gonna frog it. I do want to finish it.
Well, I have a lot that I want to finish.
Yeah. So this is gonna be like,
Ooh, that's
yeah. This was last year's.
been hanging around.
I know it has. This is last year's Jimmy Bean's Advent project. But it's pretty,
It's beautiful.
right? And I'm on the last section. I'm always on the last section when I give up.
You haven't given up.
So I went ahead and pre-ordered the next one. Oh, yesterday was the last day to pre-order.
Oh my gosh, it's September.
I know, well, it's just a pre-order. I mean, they ran out last time, so I think
Okay.
it's better for them to do it this way so that, people who missed out, then they can better figure out how many to make.
So explain this little advent thing. How does that
So
work?
yeah, you get this box. So they call it this was the 2016 craft event. You get a little bag, and you get all these little balls of yarn, and then they're in these drawers, and just like a regular advent thing. And then there's a little card, and on the card it has the instructions, and you're supposed to use that ball of yarn in your project.
Oh wow. Okay, so every drawer has a different instruction.
Sometimes it's not all yarn and knitting instructions. Sometimes it's a tool that you're going to use, like a cutter, a
Oh,
thread cutter, or needles to weave in your ends,
fun.
or I think they even had like a little fix-it tool in there, and some tea and coffee and hot
that's
chocolate or
cute.
something. I mean, it's all it's got
There's
like,
more than just little baby balls of yarn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and it's all spread out, and you're not supposed to peek.
Did you?
So I need to finish this before December 1st.
Is that when you get?
That's when
the other one
that's when the other one
starts.
starts.
Yeah.
So I can't like have this on the needles and
Get a new one.
Box.
Okay,
So
if you're not done with it, the new one's gonna have to come to my house and live there until we're finished.
Yeah, no. Nice try though. And then I don't know. I have a couple other projects that are soon to be on the needles because it's just that time of year. This is Rasta.
Yeah,
Malabrigo Rasta for this red Rasta cowl. It's supposed to be a shop sample. And, it's supposed to be fast, right?
Yes,
and
that's been in our bucket for months.
Well, because it was too hot to knit this. It got really hot.
It did.
And then we have a crochet version of it. Saranya cowl is the crochet version, and
I was gonna make
red
that.
Rasta cowl is the I'm gonna make it in pink. Is the knit version, and that'll probably be another class too.
Right.
Towards November-ish for quick gifts.
Quick gifts,
Quick
exactly.
gifts. So we plan all these things, and that's what gets behind. We're doing stuff for the shop, and we're doing stuff for ourselves, and then I went shopping, and I found this cute skirt, and I couldn't find a top for it, and there's this very popular top.
Oh yeah, Cancun.
The Cancun Boxy lacy thing, and I dove in the stash for this.
Nice.
It goes with the skirt.
Oh, fun.
So I want to do that, and what I want to do is I want the back a little bit longer, and then the front, and make the whole thing a little bit longer, because crop just doesn't work with this. So it's got to be a little longer. So I have extra.
Nice.
I mean, I think this would take care of the normal boxy.
That's it, really?
Maybe
Oh, wow.
for someone cute and small.
Oh, that's so cute.
So then
Fun.
a little longer, a little wider, and I don't think I'll need 4, but just in case. But this was stash.
Oh, good.
So that's Louisa Harding Azalea.
Oh yeah.
From like a shop closing. There's too
Nice.
many of those.
I know.
Sad. So
Well, that's fun.
yeah, so that wasn't an acquisition, but maybe is that where we are, or do we have more deep whips to?
No, I have deep whips.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Oh, I have not so deep whip, but I did set it aside for my fade sweater. But some of you may recall my Junimond.
Ooh, yes.
And looky.
You've gotten further on that.
I sure have. I love it.
That's good that it's working out.
I
right?
love-
you changed, let's remind everyone, it originally was a fingering weight
It's a fingering weight.
pattern.
Yes, and I'm using a DK weight.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to change needle size and a whole bunch of numbers and
yeah.
all kinds of stuff. And I had to redo and take out a couple times. So
Right.
as we can see, we're doing okay.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm kind of A-lining it.
Okay.
And I think I talked last time about how much, how I kind of figured out, how many stitches to add and where to make that shape that matches my body.
Nice.
So yeah, so that's going, that's still there and still, but I did get distracted by my fade sweater. Oh well, that's okay. Let's see, what else do I have that's forever and ever going? I think, I'm not gonna talk about that bag.
Not that bag? Ever?
Yes, ever, but it's just a bunch of things I was working on for my own patterns, and
Oh, okay.
it's almost like a sketchbook bag. It's got things in it that
Swatches.
yeah, exactly. So we won't look in there, unless you want to. If you do, leave a comment. We'll pull it
there
out
you go.
next time.
Yeah, next
if
time.
you want to see what's in there. Okay.
See
So
what's in her bag.
this has been. I'd have to look at Ravelry to be sure. This is the jewel cowl, and it's
look at
a
the
beaded
beads.
with koigu lace.
Is it like crochet beads or
added crochet?
Okay, added with a crochet hook.
crochet hook.
Okay.
This has been in here.
Is that koigu lace?
Yeah,
Ooh.
for a good year or more.
Okay.
This has been in a bag.
In a bag.
So this will have to be, and I think this was on the last 2 whip challenges I did.
That's the same that it
the
hasn't made
beaded
it.
cowl,
It has
not
made it out
no.
of a whip challenge.
It has not. So
And we've had 2 of them.
I think so.
Oh, we need to explain
Yeah.
this to people.
We will.
Okay.
Okay, so this is going in. I will finish this.
Okay.
Okay, and then I have a Woodhouse Knits cable cardigan that I set aside because I was, I don't know why. Probably because I couldn't give it the attention it needs. It's got multiple charts. It's not difficult, but
there's a lot going on.
There is a lot going on, and it's gorgeous. It's got along the saddle shoulder, it's got cables. It's got cable all the way down the sleeves. It's got them on the front sides, on the back, and you're doing it all in one. And so there's multiple charts that you need to keep track of. So I set it aside, and I didn't go back to it.
Oh, you know, I have something like that.
And I love it, and I love the color.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just, I mean, so I have a what's that conflagration thing?
Oh, right.
And that just, every leaf in that thing just takes, you just have to count all the short rows, every single one. And I can't, like, do anything else but focus on that. And usually when I'm knitting, I'm doing something else too.
Right. Or I take it with me if I'm going to, you know, bring the kids somewhere and I have to wait to pick them up, or, you know.
Right.
Or
and
if I'm going to the doctor and I have something in my bag.
To something else interrupting you. And for something like this and that that conflagration thing, you can't be interrupted.
Yeah.
You have to stop when you're ready to stop. And
Right.
you have to, like, you know, so that kind of knitting just...
I love the challenge, and I mean, here's two of the charts. I've got them, you know, with my highlighter tape and my notes and stuff, and I tried to figure out, okay, I'm going to put them on a clipboard, but there's all the other charts, so I kind of had to have them laid out so I wouldn't lose my place for me. But then I've got dogs and the cats and the kids and everybody jumping around on the couch, and so I kind of have to make a space for myself so that I can do this, I guess, a physical space and then the mental space. But I really do want it. I mean, the yarn's gorgeous. The sweater's amazing. So, I don't know. We'll keep them out. Okay. I had it put away because I was...
Same with
I
my
was sad to look at it and feeling like...
Optical delusion, conflagration, optical delusion, I don't know. It's a fun knit, but boy, counting, lots of counting.
So, yeah. So that, I will finish those because they're beautiful. So these, I found this bag.
Found another bag.
So, I know, Miss Laura gave me this kit for birthday, and I looked at it and I was like, okay, so I have a mitt done with only a thumb to go. Why did I stop?
Other stuff.
I guess.
Other stuff going, and you only had a thumb to go.
Only had a thumb to go. Well, the other mitt too. But, I mean, it's a simple. I totally must have just set it in here and tucked it away somewhere. Because look what else I found in here.
Brioche! Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I just got distracted by something else. But it's so pretty.
It is pretty.
I think I might go down the needle size.
Okay.
Do you think I should?
Probably.
It looks a little loosey.
Yeah, probably.
A little loosey-goosey. So,
what yarn is that?
It's a...
Did you dye that one?
No. Fido.
Fido, okay.
And an MJ.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Remember that yarn?
I
got them in Chico. So, yeah, so those are in there. And look, I'm just putting
it back in the bag for the whip challenge.
I guess. I don't know. It's either frog, I don't know. Frog or keep.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
For both of them. Mm-hmm. Because this one, if I use a different needle, I'm taking those out.
Right.
This, I should finish these.
Yeah,
that's not a frog. That's definitely a keep. This is a frog or keep. Should I keep going, or should I frog it and start over with smaller needles?
Yeah.
Should I use the yarn for something else?
It's pretty.
I know I love it. Although maybe a hat.
Oh, yeah.
Instead.
Mm.
It would be faster.
It would be faster.
Anyway, so there's that. Those. That's probably that's about as embarrassed as I'm going to be today.
All right. So, what are we going to do about this?
We are going to have
a whip challenge.
Yay! So for our next knit crochet along, it's going to be a whip challenge. So we've done this before in the
times.
Green Planet thread. I did it with a friend of mine, and that's where I kind of copied most of the points from her.
Right.
Non sequitorian.
Yes.
My friend on Ravelry. So we will post on Ravelry a list of
rules,
tasks, and points.
Yes.
The rules, and how to do it.
Yeah.
Basically what you do is you finish something, you get so many points.
Right.
You frog something, you get some points.
Right.
If you make something in lace, you get extra points, right?
Right.
So there's different little things. So we'll put that all on the Ravelry group. And then what you'll do is if you want to join in, make a post and list all your projects that you want to complete.
Yep.
And then as you complete them, you can put your points next to them, put done, put the project, put the points that you earned, and keep a tally, a total down at the bottom of your post.
Right.
So you don't post a new post every time. You go back and you edit your original post.
Okay.
So everybody should just have one post, unless they have a question that they're asking.
Okay.
All right?
And then the winner is the most posts.
The most points. Right.
So, but I don't know what the prize is. We'll have to figure that out.
We'll figure it out. Why don't we ever have a prize when we first start talking?
I don't know, because we just barely figure it out before we turn the camera on.
I know.
Let's do What are we going to do next time? I don't know.
I am pretty sure that I can stash dye the Skeindeer yarn for the prize.
I mean, I can, but
I know you have a hard time letting
it's
go.
hard to let go of stuff.
It is hard, but
So hard.
I'll find a nice Skeindeer yarn for the prize. So let's say October 31st. Do you want to go for Halloween just a month, or do you want to go till Thanksgiving?
No. We should go through Thanksgiving, right? Through Black Saturday.
Okay.
Is that what it is?
Black Friday.
Black Friday, Super Saturday, Small Business Saturday. Just yeah, Thanksgiving.
Okay, so if for some reason, well,
I got a lot of whips. And I got nothing
me
done,
too.
you know.
I know.
So.
I was thinking that we should be doing it by the 1st of November so that we have time to make Christmas gifts, but let's just go till Thanksgiving.
You can get extra points if you start Christmas gifts.
Wait. You do get extra points for gifts.
Okay.
And you get extra points for charity too.
Oh, okay.
I think I agree. But let's go. So it's like the third or fourth Thursday in November is Thanksgiving in America. Mm-hmm. In case we have any international viewers, it'll be the end of November. But we'll post the actual date on the thread.
Yep.
So that's it.
We're
about cleaning house?
Yes, we are. And now what?
And now what?
New acquisitions? Because even though we never finish anything, we can't seem to stop buying yarn. I already confessed all the satchel that I bought for, future projects. Because, I couldn't return any of the satchel I didn't use for the What the Fade.
Right.
I know.
You couldn't. Once it's in your hands, it can't leave your hands.
I know. It's mine already. I can't give it back.
All right. Well, let's gather our acquisitions and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So let's first show what our lovely Miss Laura brought us.
Oh, yeah. Back
from Scotland.
I know. Ginger Twist Studio.
Oh my God, this is just the most beautiful yarn. It's so soft. It's so
Which one? What did
squishy.
You get?
I have 50-50 silk and superwash merino. Is
oh wait,
you
know what? That's mine. Same thing. Splendor.
Yes.
My color is Barba Papa.
And mine is Selkie.
Oh.
And this has so much depth. It's the most gorgeous color, and it's so amazingly soft.
It is soft. Mine's just the most delicate pink.
I can't even.
She
was gone for like 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
She brought us all yarn.
She had to buy. She had to buy a new suitcase.
Did she really?
She did. She goes, yeah, that happened. She had had to buy a new suitcase for all the gifts that she got everybody. She's
my
so
gosh.
sweet. I know.
That's so nice. So anyway, so that was that. Let's see. So back to my color work little mitten obsession. So I heard about this yarn from the Skeindeer Knits gal. Mm-hmm. And she said that it was a good color work yarn. So I found a place to order it in the United States. So apparently Norwegian yarn is not as easy to find as you might think. Mm-hmm. Nor Skein Knitting Supply online. And the woman was beautifully nice. And so I got some creams and a gray because I had picked up this off of a, I don't know, it was a swap or something. And so I thought, well, I'll make mittens out of the gray and the turquoise.
Pretty.
But then I thought maybe I wanted white and turquoise for more contrast. And then I thought maybe I would try to dye one of these and see what happened. Ooh, or I could do this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it'll work.
So anyway, so I just thought it would be nice to have, because I didn't have anything like this to go with the turquoise one.
Go with those, yeah.
And so I thought, well, I'll just get these, and if I can find it here, and I did, and so,
yay.
Yeah, because now that I have my new job,
you have more money.
I have some more money.
Woohoo!
I don't have a lot of more money, but I have enough to be able to get a couple little treats.
Treats. Am I next?
Should I finish, or do you want to
go ahead?
turns?
You finish.
We'll just go back and forth. Okay.
Yeah.
Then let's see. Then I got on sale at work.
The Sublime.
This is Sublime Luxurious Tweed DK, and it's got a little bit of blue and some paler flecks. And I got enough of this. I'm going to make
a hoodie.
Yeah, to replace
a
that one.
Hoodie, yeah.
I have one that I bought just at a store that I wore to death, and then it became a little too small. Mm-hmm. Not through any fault of my own. Mm-hmm. But so I figured I might actually even just cut it.
Or did it fell? Did it accidentally get into the washing machine?
No. It's like cotton. I probably ate more than I should have. So I have had that sweater for a billion years, and so it is now. It's too tight, and it's got holes everywhere. So I'm going to recreate it in this, and I actually might cut that old sweater apart and use the pieces for pattern. To cut it up and for the shape. Yep.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
That's my plan. So anyway, so that's what that is. So I did order something else. I don't normally order a lot of yarn. I'm usually a shop at the shop kind of a gal. Mm-hmm. But again, Laura's a terrible influence.
Yeah, you saw some yarn that she had.
I did.
Yeah.
So she had some striping Christmas yarn, so I bought these. They stripe. Oh my god. So it's post yarn. And it is Jollyville and Island of Misfit Toys. So I'm super excited because I just love that. And then I also got this one there, and it's a Blue Moon Fiber Arts Super Sparkle, and this is Jingle Sprinkles.
Oh, it's got glittery.
It's sparkly
stuff.
It's sparkly Christmas. Oh! So excited.
So those are going to be Christmas socks for people?
For me.
Oh, okay.
Maybe for Aaron.
Okay.
Because he saw them and he was like, ooh. And I said, well, maybe I'll make you a pair out of this.
Maybe. But then you guys wear the same size, so.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. And so then, if you order like $80 or whatever dollars, you get free shipping. So I was almost there. So it worked as they planned. So I just picked up a plain skein of this West Yorkshire Spinners.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty.
Yeah. I thought it was a nice color.
Yeah.
And it would be good if I wanted to do something more detailed, like a cable-y pattern or something that would really show it off.
It'll show it off.
Yeah.
Instead of the stripy stuff.
Yeah. So then I grabbed that.
Okay.
So, that's it. That's what I got.
All right. And then, let's see. So I kind of did the same thing you did. Well, so I saw this cute Toft kit. I get these newsletters for ideas for our newsletters, but I saw this kit and I just had to have it's a hippo ballerina, and I love you know, that one thing in Fantasia.
Oh.
Right? And that just totally
So
had to
cute.
have it. So
Oh, and it has a stuffing in it too.
it has everything. It's a whole kit. It even comes with a hook.
Oh, wow.
There's a hook in there. Everything. The little bits for the eyes, everything. It comes with everything.
Nice.
And then, you know, same thing. So with, you know, and wanted the free shipping. And so I ended up getting, you know, this ball of sock yarn.
I love this.
Isn't that pretty?
These are beautiful.
I just kind of like had to pick a color. So you know,
I love this. I love that
that's a
color.
good trick for any of those online people, you know, the free shipping if you go over a little bit. And then, so we've got this bucket system at work. And, you know, since I wouldn't be visiting my bucket as often, I thought I should empty it out.
Due to your new job, you're not going to be there during the week.
Yeah, I'm just not going to be there during the week. And so, and people like to look in our buckets and go, do you sure you want that? And sure. So just to save people from the temptation, I emptied out my bucket.
So all of us that work there
Yeah.
have buckets behind the counter of, it's our basically what we have on hold for ourselves.
Yeah, we stash the yarn for ourselves.
And then a lot of times, like for me, I'll put stuff in there and then I'll think about it and I'll be like, no, I don't really want that color.
And we'll
or
put it
maybe
back.
I'll put 3 out in my bucket and decide, okay,
On
which
what?
one do I want? And then I'll
Right.
put the other ones back. So yeah, so the bucket's a holding place.
Right, so potential stash. So I did return things to stock.
Oh,
I
good
did.
for you.
I did. So, but like I had this in my bucket because it was the last color. This is the Das Par. But I was holding it in my bucket because I thought I did buy a pair of Das Par and I coned it up to crank on my sock machines. And I wasn't going to buy this until I cranked these socks, which I haven't done yet, obviously. But it was in my bucket for so long that I had to just get it. And then, you know, we get Malabrigo shipments every once in a while.
Yes.
And, you know, some of these colors that come in are just gorgeous. And we get, you know, first dibs. Why do we even get paid?
I know.
I don't even know. So this little combo here is Light of Love and Anniversario.
So gorgeous. Wait, this is
What?
2 different skeins.
This is 2 different skeins. So
Put
one
together.
put together. I twisted
Okay.
them together because
Because you liked the combo.
I like the combo.
Okay.
And that's how I test to see if the combo works. And then this one is Diana and Water Green. So Diana's the multi and Water Green is this. I love this color.
That minty color.
Yeah, the minty
so
color.
Pretty.
So there's that. And then as I was purchasing, Laura was all, ooh. If you're not going to get that, I'm just like, no, that's mine. And then this is Rios, and Plomo is one of my favorite colors.
That purpley gray color.
Yeah, and then the new color came, Valentina.
That's so pretty.
So this was the last skein of Plomo, and we had just a few of Valentina left. And somebody else, we're doing another knit along. Thankfully, you and I aren't leading it.
Yeah.
Anne-Marie's doing it. And 2 people are doing it in this combination.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's like a 2-color mitered square. And you need 2 of each of these, but I'm not going to do that. But I just love the combination, so I'm not really sure what this is going to be.
I think we got more of that in.
The Plomo?
The Plomo.
No, this was it.
Really?
This was the last one.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought there was a whole section of it.
There was, and it's gone. Yeah.
Already.
And
wow.
then this is already down to like 4 skeins left of the Valentina, I know. So, because, you know, that was the featured yarn for that
Yeah.
knit along. So, and then, of course, we're going to do the pumpkins.
Every
This is
year
Shepherd's.
we do felted pumpkins in the fall. And you're going to do purple pumpkin this
I'm going to
year?
do just one little teeny tiny purple pumpkin. And this is a twisted yarn. What do they call these?
Is it marled?
Marled, yeah, and it's shepherd's wool. We most of our pumpkins are done in shepherd's wool.
Right.
It felts really,
It
really
felts,
nicely.
yeah.
And I made a pink pumpkin, so I want to make a purple pumpkin.
Yeah, her pink pumpkin last year it had like a teal leaf.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, and
So
a
cute.
raspberry little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fun.
So that was what was in my bucket, and there's still a couple things in there, but nothing to tempt anybody else.
Well,
So
we'll see about that.
yeah.
Well, fun.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess...
Are we done?
Are we about done?
I think so.
Well, we won't say goodbye here because we're gonna go to Laura's house.
And we're gonna find her fade.
That's right.
She's gonna do a what the fade, and you'll meet Laura, another one of our coworkers.
She's going to pull out a bunch of yarn, and we're gonna help her
pick colors.
Pick colors.
And we'll let you watch.
Yeah, and then we'll say goodbye then.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So for now,
See ya.
ya.
All right. Say goodbye.
Goodbye. Not really.
Okay. Psych.